Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're back at it working on the Mercedes, the AMG, and the bumper came in. So we've been waiting for that all week. It's finally here. It came all the way back from San Diego. So let's unbox it, make sure it's the right one, and then maybe try it on the car before we paint it, because that would be the smart thing to do. So let's check out what we got.
Big old box.
I mean, I think there's like 30 pieces in here, so.
There it is.
And this is probably all the little stuff we don't need right now.
Wow, a lot of trim pieces.
That's good though. We definitely need all that pieces, so.
Bent a little bit, but kind of what they do, right? They bend them for shipping.
Probably.
Some bumpers come in half. Set it out in the sun, let it warm up, and bend it back. A bag inside a bag. Nice. Definitely bent the edges, but there it goes. Not bad.
Yeah, this is good.
Yeah. Once we heat it up,
Way better.
just let it settle.
It's gonna settle for sure. Pretty much on this side, the other bumper was sticking out. We tried heating it, but the bumper stretched. But that's gonna be good right there. Once we put all the plastics inside the bumper, it's gonna probably make it a lot more rigid, and it's gonna hold a lot better. But just with those gaps, that's really nice. So next step would be to scuff this thing and get ready for paint. But also this thing came with the other trims and things like that, so we're gonna paint those too. So let's look in the box and get what we need, and let's go in the box and get what we need, and we can get it scuffed down and get ready to paint. So this is what I was talking about, and they actually come already painted, so that saves us some time.
Nice. Looking good. Those are all basically structure pieces. Little lips and accessory pieces.
I think this is painted too. Yep.
Yeah, look at that.
That's good.
That's awesome.
So there it is. After putting some bumper adhesion on, we put the black paint, 2 coats of clear, and it's all done. So we're gonna let this dry overnight, maybe let it sit for a day or so, and then we'll put it all together. So we'll catch you guys tomorrow.
All right, guys, here we go, working on the Mercedes front bumper. I got it on the blanket, so it's not just on the frame machine. Reading all your guys' comments, making sure we don't scratch nothing. But check out all of these pieces. Man, that's gonna definitely be a puzzle. So all of that is gonna get somehow clipped or bolted onto that. Great, awesome. So definitely a puzzle ahead of me, but first step is basically just to open up all the packages, see what's inside. I don't think there's any instructions, so that's nice. But most of it should be pretty common sense. Clip in, I just don't want to put it together and have to take it apart again, which piece goes on first. There's always a sequence, but I don't know, we'll figure it out, right? That's part of the game. So let's just go ahead and get this thing moving. A little dusty already. Maybe we gotta clean that off so I don't scratch nothing, but that's just like a powder sanding disc. It looks good though. Alright guys, so I got it all unpackaged and I was really surprised to see this piece not black, but I mean it definitely looks good. It's got a nice little accent I guess, because everything else is blacked out. I don't know what that piece is, probably the front support. Got some more trim pieces right there, those look awesome. Really simple. I like how it's symmetrical, so you got left side, right side, left side, right side. I'm kind of worried because over here it's not really symmetrical. I guess one side has a vent, one side doesn't. Is that what's going on? All right, I guess. Some stuff there's only one piece of, and just got to figure out what's going on. But let's just not waste any time and start putting things together. I'm probably going to go with my reinforcement first. I don't even know why there's so many reinforcements. Maybe there's like an upper and lower. Who knows? But fun, fun, fun. Let's get it done. Alright guys, on the Mercedes, our lower control arms came in, outer tie rod, and our control arms, so basically we'll get that replaced. So we'll check the alignment on it, and hopefully this thing will be basically done. So let's go ahead and get that installed. All right, guys, got the old parts out. Let's go ahead and get this thing aligned and make sure all our hard work is worth it. Let's check the alignment on it. Here we go. Mercedes again. Hopefully this will work. All right, guys, so we still have some issues. We could definitely drive straight. Our wheels are pointing straight, but we still probably have another control arm that's messed up over there. So probably need to order more parts. It's not 100% yet, but we're moving forward. That's part of the game sometimes. All right, guys, and just like that, went for a drive, and honestly, it's handling great. Yeah, there's a couple suspension pieces that we need to figure out, but overall, if the wheels even push back, it's not gonna eat your tire. It just pulls a little bit to the side, but honestly, I didn't feel anything, but we will get that replaced. It's just, you know the process, we already showed it to you plenty of times. Get another control arm, replace it, do alignment on it. It's nothing crazy. There's still some fender liner pieces that we need to attach to it. A couple little things that we need to do, button it up, but overall, I would say it's 95% done. And it looks fantastic. I'm really happy with it. But let's talk about the numbers. Let's do a price reveal, how much this thing ended up costing, basically how much we paid for it, and versus how much we spent and our overall cost. So let's just jump right into it. All right, guys, so we picked this thing up for $25,000 after fees. We got it home for $26,000. That was the sticker price, how much it cost us to bring it home. Basically, headlight was $400, fender $500, airbags were $1,500, bumper $600, $1,000 just for like the little intercooler pipe and the radiator hoses from the dealer. Yeah, those parts were expensive and added up. And let's say about $300 for paint supplies. There's some miscellaneous things we have to do, so about $4.5 grand just for parts alone. But there are still things we need to buy, like I said, the other control arm, the underneath the engine shield covers. So this thing is definitely under $35,000, how much it ended up costing us, but I'm really happy about it. This thing is worth easy $50,000, so I'm happy with it. It wasn't too hard of a hit. I think we definitely in the green end with this one, but we're not actually selling this one. We are gonna actually give it to our dad. So this build, we actually bought it for our dad. He always wanted one of these Mercedes, and he's really excited about it and happy. So we're happy. Are you happy, Dad? That's good. See, nice. So everybody's a win-win. We'll definitely see this throughout the channel. We're gonna have it for a while. My dad's gonna pull it up here and there, and you'll definitely see the Mercedes. But thanks for watching, guys. Make sure you stay tuned. We appreciate your support. Leave your comments below. We'll catch you next time.